Hey everybody, so today I have here, this is a Razer Blade 15, nice 2020 model, has an i7 10th gen Intel, 10th gen Intel, and it has a 2060, it's a really nice laptop. Now the problem is with it, obviously it's no power, that's not too great, it's not too fun, obviously, but we're in here to do repair for it, so that's going to be the actual fun part for it. Now, we can actually clearly see that there is damage to the port here. If you see there's 3 pins and, wait, there's only 2 pins, right? So 2 pins and one of them is actually missing. Now the customer kept using it in this condition and it's not actually powering on now. It was working before with the 2 pins, now it's not powering on. So anytime you see a problem with DC jack, especially where the power connector is there and you keep plugging it in, it can also give a problem to the main laptop itself. There's a possible short that can happen. Who knows what's really going on with it. So that's what we're actually going to investigate today. It definitely needs at least a jack replacement, but then we need to see if there's going to also be a board repair to see involved, because who knows what's going on with that. And there is also this AC adapter. It's not a genuine one. It's a generic one. See, it does have the 3 prongs here, but it doesn't look like there's any actual damage to it itself. Looks to actually be pretty healthy. There's no like burn or anything else that's going on there, because sometimes that can happen, especially if you see a spark or anything that's going on to it. So we give a lot of information out on this channel, and we always want to try to reach as many people as we possibly can. And we do lots of liquid spill repairs, MacBook repairs, lots of fun things. We actually has a few Razer videos. If you guys want to go ahead and check that out, check it out on our channel. But we wanted to reach a little bit more people, and the YouTube algorithm is really strange. Unless you're searching for it directly based on our title, it's really hard for other people to find repairs, or at least information on repairs, to maybe save them some money, especially like all the stuff that we do on the channel. So the best way to really do that, if you guys really want to help us out and help out another person to actually help find this video, is if you could just go ahead and just leave us a like. Just hit it down there, just hit that button. It really does help us a lot. It's going to help shoot our video out to the stars, so everyone can go ahead and see our videos, share our information, and maybe you actually might save someone some money. So go ahead, please leave a like. It really does help us a lot. And let's actually get started on the repair. Alright, so removed all the screws there. Now we're going to take this out, and we definitely want to make sure that before we do anything, just take out the battery connection there. Looks to be pretty good. These are pretty dirty laptop right now. We definitely need to replace this, so let's go ahead and at least lift this up and see what other problems we have. We're definitely going to be doing a DC jack replacement. Now these ones, the DC jack is a little bit more difficult to find. It's not a very easy part. This one is the R09. This is the RZ09032886E22 2020 i7 10th gen Intel 2060 model. And the jack isn't a basic jack, it's a 3-prong jack. It's a very unique jack to this repair, so it might be a little bit harder to find specific ones, or parts availability might be a little bit more difficult here. So we're going to move like a few screws. This actually comes up, and if I'm not mistaken, actually this is, oh gosh, is this on the bottom of the board? So there's no way, I should be able to pull this out this way. Definitely don't want to be lifting up the whole board just to replace a jack. Okay, great, I didn't have to, but it goes underneath there, and you can see there's the damaged one. See that? Now I want to take it off on this side, and let's see. And look, here we go. So this is exactly probably why it's not turning on. You see that? There's a burn on this one. The burn mark? And that's not good. So if there's a burn here, there has to be a burn on the other side, right? So let's get a little bit of this out of the way. Let's go into the microscope. Okay, nothing looks to be that bad in there. Pins that are giving a problem are the ones here, right? These two, they look a little bit darker than the other ones, but it doesn't look to be too bad. You can see this, see that there? That's just a little piece of plastic stuff, but nothing is actually too wild here that most likely needs a repair for it. This looks to be actually okay. We can just maybe clean this up a little bit. Maybe even get like a little toothbrush to get in there. We made another video about actually removing this, not on this model, but a very similar model and a very nice model, and we actually had to remove this whole entire plastic. What is up with this? Why is so much dust on my toothbrush? Like a mountain of dust on the toothbrush for some reason. So what we can probably do here is just kind of clean it. Okay, so we could probably just make sure there's nothing else there. It looks to be pretty healthy for the most part. If you would see any of those pins be absolutely completely black, then you might have a problem, or if there's a complete burn, if there's an actual short to it, might have a real problem. But I'm actually pretty confident. It doesn't look like it seems to be too bad here. There's nothing super obvious here, so I'm very optimistic that this might be a pretty straightforward repair. So let's see. So I'm going to go ahead. I have our other one here. I know this is really dirty. I have to clean out that fan too. It's disgusting. in there. But we always like to, especially if we see something like this, we like to at least clean out the fans because you don't want to have a problem with those fans a little bit later. Where I put the jack? Oh, here we go. Okay, so I have the one here. And this is what it should be looking like, right? You see it? See how nice it is? And here's the old one. See it? Extra pin. Now, who knows where that extra pin went anyway. But, and this is how it should be looking like. It shouldn't be black there. See that? A lot nicer. Okay. So I'm pretty optimistic. We could probably just plug this in. It's going to go ahead and work. We're pretty lucky. I was going to get prepared for the video on us doing a repair for it if there was a problem too, but looks to be okay. Now again, you don't have to remove this whole entire thing, which is pretty good. Let's just see if it turns on now. Okay, so I plugged it in. So I have it out like this. It's like just plugged in just to see if it's going to work. See if there's any lights, anything. See that? So the green light's on. And we got a Razer logo. Okay, so it looks like it was only the port. Nothing really else was wrong with it. Pretty straightforward, actually. It's good that at least it did come up, and that was the main problem. Now again, we're running all off of the jack there, and so there's no battery power, nothing else. We always like to test that to make sure that is the thing. We'll obviously go ahead, put it back together, make sure it's going to be fine too. But at least it's a good type of repair that we actually do have. At least it's solid, because if there's another piece of damage, that would be actually a lot worse. We wouldn't want to definitely go through that. Okay, so now I'm going to just turn it off there, and let's just disconnect it. And I think we can just go ahead and connect this normally now. Alright, how's the fans look? They're pretty good, huh? So that's before and after. It's not perfect, but it's definitely a lot better. They'll appreciate that, you know. We usually just do it as a courtesy. We don't really have to tell them or anything like that. So, go ahead. They'll notice if they check temperatures. They're like, oh, man, I think it doesn't run so loud. Or it's running so much better. Okay, so the battery's in now. Now we're all good to go. We'll go ahead and test it out and see if it's going to go ahead and charge well. Put everything back. And that really should be it. And there you go. Oh man, we got to clean the screen too. It's pretty nasty. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video on the Razer Blade 15 2020. I guess this will be more of just a power jack replacement that we did here for it. Very, very lucky that there wasn't any extra damage to it, because that's definitely the precautions. You see that burn mark and see how much worse it can possibly get. So if you guys ever have a problem with the DC jack, or if you ever have a problem with the connection there, definitely get it fixed the right way. You definitely want to make sure that you avoid any problems that can lead to a motherboard repair or anything like that. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please leave a like. It really does help us a lot. Subscribe for more content. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care. Bye.